Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Crapgamer reviews, obviously. So I wanted to cover a couple of different things. Okay, first of all, there was a rumor going around that Xbox Scarlett was going to feature a 4K camera, and now, according to a rep, that's actually not the case. It's not going to actually have a 4K camera, which is actually probably a smart move on their part. Now, the other part that is a little bit more interesting, in my opinion, is the fact that Microsoft also has apparently patented VR mat, motion controllers, and styluses, possibly for Xbox Scarlett as well, which I'm going to link this bit as well. So they've patented some interesting technology, and what's interesting about this is I don't think that either Sony or Microsoft are going to launch with a built-in quote-unquote camera for their devices, but to say that they wouldn't offer cameras, or the developers don't have the ability to use a camera with games and streaming and stuff like that, I think would be kind of ludicrous, especially given Microsoft's Mixer and things like that. It's quite obvious that they're very interested in game streaming and things like that. So according to this, there's a VR boundary mat. It seems like a VR mat that marks the edges for the player. The VR headset appears to be connected to a console, and the camera that sits up on top of the TV. See? A camera, and it looks a little bit like a Kinect. Just saying. There's also a motion controller that suggests that the team is developing some sort of motion controller for the console, and you can possibly be able to use it with one hand while the other hand is using a directional stick, which is pretty cool. For example, you can move around with the thumbstick, but if you're using a sword, you have to replicate the motion. It's similar to what like the Wii did with Wii Motion Plus and things like that. Lastly, the same patent actually reveals a pretty interesting looking stylus that looks like it could be in development, that may allow you to play like Nintendo DS type games on the device, and could lead to a few different types of experiences. If you think about it, there's a little diagram here that you're going to be able to see when you check this out. You know, you can probably like draw in the air or something like that. So, you know, interesting stuff. I would absolutely love Microsoft to get involved in the VR space. I absolutely love VR. But I do have to say that, you know, it's quite obvious that they're going to have some kind of camera available for next generation. I just don't think they're going to have a built-in one. So I think that's a smart move on their part to get out in front of that before any kind of rumors kind of ruin this next Xbox like they did the last one. So, you know, very important for Microsoft to get out there in front of that kind of stuff and get it out of the open. So, anyway, like I said, what do you guys think about this? If you enjoy the content, please like, share, subscribe. Maybe consider becoming a member of the channel, and at the very least, hit the bell. So, very interesting, like I said. Nice of them to come out and actually talk about this stuff instead of just letting it kind of fester. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.